Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 with me, Alfapiomega, Meiou and Taxes and Brittany. So we just gained Onis as our core province, and that means the autonomy will start tanking. So we can create a new state here, which is kind of funny, but hey, yeah, let's do that. And core all the provinces. Wow, 123. Why is everything so expensive? But we core the province, and that means that the only thing that's actually holding us up now is separatism. And it won't really hold for long. It won't hold for long. Not to mention that we have finally gotten rid of the overextension penalty, so we're getting money again. I went ahead and lowered the inflation a bit so that we wouldn't be bleeding out money and could keep training our army, which we're still doing. The army is at 3.48 army professionalism right now, and the units are getting fairly decent bonuses from their army drill. So yeah, did you recalculate that? Yes, look at how fast it's going to drop by almost 0.22 every month from now on. The communication efficiency is superb. It's just great. That is just great. So now we're on our way to getting Charles on the throne of Brittany and hoping that he will stay there a bit longer than his father, who actually died in the ripe age of 21. It's just a bit sad, isn't it? But yeah, there are no events right now that we could go with. We could maybe hire an advisor, but I'm not entirely certain that's why. So let's build up some cash. Okay, let's get a bit of background before we move ahead and see what's gonna happen to us. The new Pope is being controlled by Aragon, which is interesting. The Pope's name is Johannes XIII of Bourges, and yeah, he's just living the dream, baby, in Rome, which has irrigation canals, a great cathedral. What's that do? Urban gravity modified 25% art power, local unrest, missionaries trying Europe prestige, torrents of the true faith, and Europe papal influence. It's actually a really good building. I think that replaces the original. Where do we have some? Do we not have a single church? Oh, here we do. Cathedral. Gravity, yeah, it replaces that, and it gives us way better bonuses. Urban gravity modifier 25% is a decent boost, but I think that it costs actually quite a lot. Build a great cathedral, 100 gold, 10 administrative power, and we would need to have an actual cathedral there before we can upgrade it to great cathedral. Well, go figure! I was really afraid that this would happen. Great nobles demand privileges, and as we are craven, we are going to let them have it. Only so little time, and our heir might have told them to fuck off. But no. We're gonna accept. That's gonna give us additional corruption, and they will give us only 20% of the manpower they should. If we refused, it would most likely cause us 1 to 2 stability points, we would lose prestige, and they would get super pissed. So let's accept it, and just be mad internally. Anyway, France has started to subsidizing us again. I'm hoarding money, and I hired an advisor to get a bit more military power because it was really pitiful at the rate we were getting. I could, make this a primary national focus, but nah. So, Office of Lord Admiral, Diplomatic Technology level 11 is now available. As navies grew larger, it became important to have more control over them. The office of Lord Admiral or Lord High Admiral was first created in 1400, placing one man in charge of all the ships of the nation. Naval morale increased by 0.25, naval maintenance increased by 5%. We're a bit beyond the time frame, but we're gonna catch up. I was actually thinking what we're gonna do, and I was thinking that we might want to fortify Baspu too, because this province, I think, would deserve it. We would have sort of a defensive ring here that would make it hard for anyone from the continent to conquer us. And I also was looking at the port in our capital that I would like to build, the trade wharf, and was considering whether or not we're gonna build a shipwright there as well. Well, we're not. We're gonna build the shipwright in Saint Malo, which has the Rance estuary, and we could take this province as a sort of a workshop for our navy. I don't think there are many sea access. Yes, requires natural harbor. Oh, actually, it requires natural harbor. Who has natural harbor? Do you have natural harbor? No. Actually, what the hell is a natural harbor? Requires sea access, requires natural harbor. Natural harbor. Well, we can build it here and see if we can continue. It has the estuary. Oh, this is a natural harbor. Brogenef. So anyone of you have that? No. So we could... Wow, that would be even cheaper. Brogenef would be... I guess a better choice even than Saint Malo. But... Okay, it would be a bit more costly, because you would have to invest in the fishing port, but then it would go easily up. That's interesting. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. How's the corruption? Not moving, yeah. And how much manpower are we getting? Still 77. Did it not recalculate, or will it now recalculate? No, still 77. Okay, I guess they were already not giving us anything. Oh yeah, and greater nobles now rule in Russia. Did that increase? No, I did not increase their influence, but fuck. Can we shower you with money now? We can. Do we want to? No, we actually don't. We actually don't, because our heir will come to power very soon, and he's gonna take away your privileges, unless he becomes craven as well. That would be fucked up. Well, a new plague, but this time in Liguria, and that is actually so close that this might affect us. Yeah, this is really close. This is too close for my liking. Can we do anything? I don't think we can. So this plague will fuck us up, I can tell you that already. So, well, it's getting weaker, but if it passes through France to us, we're gonna get raped. We are going to get raped. Yeah, there's nothing we can do at this point. It's too early in the history and the game does not give me the plague measures. Well, okay. On the other hand, the good news is that our queen has become wise. If only for the 2 years that we have, technology cost is lowered. I wish I knew that before. And being wise would probably mean she would start building something. if only a ship. So let's get the Latin South Caravel. And does our capital require? Well, that would be a pretty good reason why to build roads in Bravened. Could we could invest 50% manpower, 20% of rural and no urban. But I think this would be a good investment anyway. How much would that be? 80 gold? Okay, so let's invest 50 manpower, 25 of you, and 92 gold. And we're also going to build the fort in Basput too for 80 gold. Okay. Creating a line of defenses. Well, that goes pretty much all of our money, but you know, getting Bravened roads will mean much better connection to our capital and probably lowered autonomy in all of the other provinces. So let's check on the playing, hey? It's getting way weaker. Severe plague. First mild plague. I wouldn't mind if it fucked off though. While many die, many also survive. It seems it's not that bad. I don't have the development, do I? Nope. Let's add it because I would like to see that map here. So, between us and the plague is a number of underdeveloped provinces that could make it much weaker. Yeah, our capital is right on the border. We're probably gonna lose a lot of good people in this plague. Hey, did we build something or why did it increase? Non-winter. I'm not entirely sure. Something happened here and I'm not entirely sure what. Okay, I don't like that towards me it's moving with the severe plague. Strength. There are some passed overs. Come on, give me passed over. There's a mild one. Fuck. Please don't rape me, pale horse rider. God damn it. These could be very mild province. Oh no, there's many cities in there. Okay, it's here. Sant-Malo is next, or Baspet. It's so close. So close. Okay, here we have moderate. Come on, give me mild. Give me mild. Okay, there's moderate, it's... Okay, we got a moderate plague in Basput 2. The plague has come, God help us. Okay, that gives me hope that it might be mild plague in our... or moderate plague in our capital as well. La Rochelle could also get moderate. Yes, La Rochelle get moderate. It's not that bad. Wait, before we go any further, how many people do we have right now so that we know? 2,174,000 people. Okay, 2,174,000 people. It's gonna be important. If we lose more than 200,000, it would be okay. Getting moderate everywhere, that's good. Moderate is better than severe or anything else. The rest of these provinces are not entirely valuable as far as the plague goes, so they will most likely get some minor effects, maybe even what's it called, mild plague. No, it's still moderate. Okay, we've already lost a couple thousand people in our capital. Damn! Okay, so this is the first... Yeah, 5% of the population is dead. Really? Already? Well, 25% chance, let's hope. Okay, we avoided the first trigger. Moderate is doable. I can work with that. I'd like it if we had plague has passed over, like for example in Portugal. But thank God we're not Italy. This is real bad. Severe plagues everywhere. And how did Egypt fare? Or oh come on, 53. Okay, the Ottomans have not been hurt at all. That's interesting. Oh, but Cairo has. Of course, the moderate plague. That city is gonna hurt. That city is gonna hurt a lot. Call your arms right now against Aquitaine. France, can't you choose a different period when we are not actually being all fucked from the rear by the Pale Rider? I'm gonna accept, but damn, man. Hey! And... wow, okay, Brogernev. Now... oh, shit, my ships. Get out of there. I always forget about you. And repair. But hey, it's oh, we actually captured the ship? Did we? That's interesting. Bradford. A Bollinger. Okay, I dig that. Okay, we captured the ship. Well, this time forgetting about you led to good reasons. But hey, look at that. Some of our provinces reverted to mild plagues. And Brogernev has... plague has passed over. Okay, so this is fairly weak in effect for us. Still haven't seen the population casualties, but you know. So you guys, keep on drilling. That's what you do. We are now at, well, 5.36 army professionalism. That's good. And some of you actually have really high army drill. Yeah, we outnumber England, Albert, and Aquitaine significantly, so it's just gonna be fun. You guys enjoyed. Our wise queen will keep the men in their homes, and we will all profit from that. Strongly encourage looting, because this is an offensive war. Oh, my corruption is actually growing right now. That's great. I couldn't be happier. So the investment into our first military port is going to be actually kind of high. It's going to be about, I should calculate like 1,000 gold at the least. So that will take some time. Building the roads is good. It's gonna help connect, well, probably not Saint Malo, but all the other provinces. Well, we're getting some province trauma from the plague. I don't like that. Okay, I'm gonna end the episode here in the plague-ridden Europe, where we are fighting. We are fighting, and turns out England is starting to be alone. Yeah, others have deserted. Portugal is actually allied, but they're not involved as far as I can see. So this is an easy conflict. They're probably gonna... okay, they're sinking some French ships. That's where they really benefit. No, actually they don't. Is it a lot of small ships? No, actually Brittany has 10, which is us. And France is only 14. Damn. So we could actually fuck them up. 22. Oh, this battle is hopeless, unfortunately. France lost 3 ships there. None were gained by England, though. That's the important part. Okay, so I'll see you in the next episode.